2. We're going to be decorating the living room, the entryway, and then mine and my husband's bedroom. We'll make it to the bathrooms in another video. I'm super excited. If you missed part 1, I'll leave it linked down below. We have a ton of decorating to do. It's going to be really fun. We've never put a tree in our bedroom. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the decorating, grab some coffee or grab some laundry that you need to get done, and
the rest just fades away.
I had made cookies with my kiddos and I had some boxes that needed to be used. We like to stock up on baked goods just like everybody when they go on sale, and especially if you buy them at the end of the season, I feel like they're always usually good for the next year, and so we needed to make sure we use them before we go ahead and restock the pantry again, especially if you have little ones. I have a 5 and 7-year-old. If you're new here, my name is Becca. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom and a homeschooling mom. Welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here. We have little ones that are, reading but learning how to read more and following instructions on boxes. So I always use it as an opportunity to include them. So we made some really delicious cookies, and I love boxed baked goods because I feel like there's no room for error. I love making things from scratch, but sometimes it's so much easier just to open the box and add a few ingredients. Anyways, we are doing the Christmas Clean and Decorate with me. This is my part 2, like I mentioned before. I'll leave part 1 linked down below. I adore decorating for Christmas. Christmas is just one of those super joyful times, and I've never decorated mine and my husband's room in this capacity. We're doing something super simple, very budget friendly. We're not doing anything crazy, but I just think it was fun to add a little bit of whimsy. So I flipped over our blanket. This is our winter blanket, and I just wanted a white background so that everything else could kind of pop in our room. I bought a bunch of ribbon at Hobby Lobby, and honestly, I've been tying it around every single picture in the house. And I think it is such a wonderful way to add a pop of color and some decor without having to break the bank. I think I bought 3 spools of this ribbon, and they were all, I think, 50% off. So super inexpensive, and honestly, it's just so much fun. I taped everything up there. I was struggling a lot, having a lot of problems with these pictures, and I needed my husband to fix the nails, but I ended up going and hot gluing them to the back. So it was just super fun, and I love the way it turned out. I'm gonna add a garland to the back of the bed frame with some lights that I pre-strung, and we'll hide the cord later with my husband's nightstand. But I'm just so in love with this season. You'll have to let me know, have you started decorating? What is your, first thing on your Christmas to-do list? We are planning to go to a really big light show with my kiddos, so I cannot wait to kick off this Christmas season. I hope you guys find joy in this video, and it just brings some warmth to a rather really cold season. Pillowcases for a few years now, and I absolutely adore them. I feel like they go with every single season, and I honestly didn't want to buy any more pillowcase covers. By the time this video comes out, it was just so late in the season. By the time I get them, it would be 2 weeks, and then it's the end of Christmas. So I was like, you know what, let's just use the extra ribbon, and they're so cute. They look like little presents. It's a really simple pop of color, but it's honestly fun, and it didn't break the bank. So I like how the bed turned out. We're gonna decorate my little dresser area, and then I found this tree on sale. I think it was $28 at Dollar General. We live in a really small town, so Dollar General is very close to us, and they were having a sale on their trees. It wasn't pre-lit, which I didn't mind. We have a ton of lights. So I think this was $14, and it's so inexpensive. It's really slim. It doesn't take up a ton of space. I need to put a blanket under this tree skirt. I think I got that there too a while ago, but if you put a blanket under your tree skirt, it makes it look a little more puffy and less flat on the ground. So we had some fun with it. I'm gonna throw some ornaments on it later once my husband is done working. I actually did this while he was on lunch because he works from home, so I sneak opportunities when I can when I'm filming. I put a little bit of decor over here. I've had these flowers for a while from Dollar Tree. I just plucked out the white. I want to say they're daisies. I'm not 100% sure on that. I plucked them out and I'll probably just save them for sometime in spring. Tied a bow around the vase and then we'll throw a few pieces of decor up here. And again, it's just so much fun to have something in here. I feel like our bedroom is the very last place I ever think of to put some decor in, or honestly, it's just one of those things you come in after a long day of being mom and teacher and wife and you're just like, I want to shower and go to bed. Decorating your room is like the last thing, and that's always been how our bedroom is. So eventually our bedroom will have some style, but for now it's just fun to dress it up a little bit.
Dear Santa, tell him I'm still holding on. No need for diamonds or trips somewhere in the warm. Oh, 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 I know that mistakes don't melt like the snow. But if there's magic, let the north winds tell him so. 'Cause I can only wait and pray that hope will call me. Realize he's awful lonely. The only gift that means something to me. Santa, bring a baby back.
So let me know what you think. I think it came out super cozy, and at night the lights are so cute. I did a after dark reset and you'll see the lights. It's really fun. So I don't know what happened. We've been in our house, I want to say like 4 years now, and these have never given me a problem. And for some reason, I told my husband, I was like, hey, the curtains are falling off the wall. And he's like, what? I showed him, and I don't know, somehow the anchor just like gave out. You'll see my professional paint job. I paint around stuff. I am not the person that's going to take these off the wall just to paint. I changed my mind like the wind. And so when we painted it white, I was like, for sure, I'm going to be painting over this white pretty soon. So I'm sure this will get another paint job. But in the meantime, we're just going to patch the holes. And I used a Sharpie to eyeball where I should drill again. And my husband was like, you can do this. I trust you. I was like, all right, I'm going to put a hole in the wall. And you know what? I figured it out. I survived. It seems intimidating, but I just had to pre-drill the hole. I got anchors that will hold, I think, like 75 pounds. So hopefully these ones will not fall off the wall. But it is easier than you think it is to replace these. Although I thought it was going to be this like massive project. I've done bigger things. I don't know why drilling holes in the wall seems so intimidating. I made a huge mess. It wasn't terrible to clean up. So I'm going to swap out the curtains. These green ones were a little bit dark. I like things to be pretty airy in this room because it is our main living space. So while everything's down, I'm going to clean the inside of the windows and then we'll get the curtains back on the wall. But it was just nice to finally get this taken care of. It's kind of been looming over my head for like a week. Was cheering me on. I was like, we did it. He's like, yep, you did it, Mom. It was so cute. So it's always nice to feel like I tackled something and got something productive done. Like I clean and cook all day, I do school, you know, we do all those things, but when I can actually see something that's changed, like, okay, that was a problem, I fixed it, I always feel like I did something good. So it was the end of the night and I wanted to finish this video because sometimes it will take me a few days and I was like in the mood to finish it. You ever set your mind on something and like you have tunnel vision, like I have to get this done? There was this one area, the buffet. Usually I put my village out, but honestly I don't know where to put my village. It's kind of expanded and it fits on here, but it's kind of like a cluster because this is also our drop zone because we don't have like a true entryway. So that's beside the point. I wanted to keep it simple. We'll find another place for the village later in a week or so. I wanted to put some Christmas artwork up here, but again, we are staying on budget. I had extra wrapping paper and I was like, you know what? I've seen this on social media a few times. I wanted to try it. I don't have a bow. I ran out of ribbons, so I'll probably steal a bow from somewhere else, but I just threw some wrapping paper over a picture. I move around the house all the time. And you know what? It was kind of cute. So once we put everything up, it'll tie together. Eventually, later in the week, I end up adding a red bow to it. But we're going to plop some red flowers in here and then just put a few pieces of extra decor. Again, we're keeping it simple because we put everything up here. Mail, keys, hats, you name it, everything ends up here. And so I've learned over the last few years to keep it as simple as possible because I just don't want to have to pick up 100 things when I'm dusting and putting things away at the end of the night. Again, it is missing a bow. I feel like the bow would kind of tie everything together, but using what we have, I think it turned out super cute. These candles are from Hobby Lobby. I adore them. They're super cute. I think the candlesticks are from Hobby Lobby as well. Those trees are from Dollar Tree. Honestly, everything that was on this table was kind of like leftover, so I didn't know what to do with it in the house. And you know what? It works. It works for now, and all that matters is that it makes me smile. So I'm going to decorate this tree. We had quite a few. I wanted to put a bow on the top. This one's a little smaller, but it works. So I had quite a few gingerbread pieces left over, so I'm gonna put some ornaments on this tree, a few gingerbread pieces, and then red, gold, and what is it, green. I think I put green on here, and it turned out really cute. It's very simple. He's a little scrawny. I call it like the Charlie Brown tree, but you know what, for $14 I feel like next year I could beef this up really good and put a lot of picks inside of it. But wait until everything goes on sale, like the very end of January when things are like 90% off. Then, you know, buy picks then, and you know, all of your decor, things that you may have eyeballed this year, wait till everything goes on clearance. There's no need to pay full price. These guys are cute. I feel like I think I put them on my coffee bar. You'll have to check the other video. I think I got 3 packs, so I put 2. There's a set of like a boy and a girl gingerbread. I put 2 sets here, and then I put a set on my coffee bar, and they look like little cookies. I think they're so cute. They're very whimsical. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed taking you along the ride. I love decorating my home. Do what feels good for you. Not everything needs to match what you see on social media. If it makes you happy, then put it out. If it makes your kids happy, put it out. I hope that you guys have a wonderful start to your day or the end of your day whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know you enjoy this type of content. I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to give yourself grace.